Hey, we're live.
In color.
Are you done with your salad?
Yep, I ate my salad.
I'll
now
tell you
in
what.
color. Vivid surround
Oh, we should
sound.
do a black and white version some week. Wouldn't that be fun? Like
Yeah,
a
like
retro skew?
film noir. We could all dress up
Yeah.
in fedoras and
And we all
smoke
talk in
cigarettes.
the old timey voice there.
I can only do James Cagney.
That'd be great.
Basically, just do a New York accent. Right?
I'll try to do Jimmy Stewart in Anatomy of a Murder. Oh, look! Here's what you're going to do, honey. You're going to put that girdle on, okay? You're going to wear a hat and you're going to tie your hair up so it doesn't flop all around your shoulders. I'm as fond of a wavy hairdo as the next guy, but we got to get through this trial.
What?
Most of that movie was about hairdos.
There was a lot about hairdos. Believe me,
What
Lee
in the
Remick, she was a
world?
tart in that movie. You've never seen Anatomy of a Murder?
No.
No, for me.
Classic Otto Preminger courtroom
Classic.
drama. It's got Fully the Barber in it.
Hey, you need
Yeah,
to
he
settle
played
down.
the
We're not
barber.
even started yet. The
Sorry.
theme songs haven't even started. You're already riled up.
It was just a sound check.
How much coffee have you had, JT?
Oh, I've got a cup full of Black Death coffee.
It
in my Tommy
totally
Bryan
makes
cup.
a difference. It
Makes a
totally
difference.
does.
He's
He's
a whole
eating
different
with-
guy.
He's
Yeah.
eating with a spoon.
Chef.
You can't even sip it.
That's right, caffeinated
Put out of the
JT.
You've never seen Anatomy of a Murder? He's just incredulous about that. It's like, what?
It's all about hairdos.
It's like he's asked. You've never seen a sunset? It's like, nope, never seen one.
That's like the movie here. It's all about a murder trial.
Eve Arden, she's in that.
Who else?
that's,
Who did the
George C.
soundtrack?
Scott is in it. He plays the other lawyer. Yeah, and Ben
Woody-
Gazzara's in it. The guy, the
Rock
Big
Hudson?
Lebowski. No, Rock
Woody
Hudson's
Allen?
not in it.
Mia
Woody
Farrow.
Allen is not in it.
Kevin Bacon, is he in it?
Ryan Reynolds.
Probably.
Kevin Bacon's probably in it, and Morgan
yeah.
Freeman's probably in it somewhere.
More, yes. I'm sure he is.
We
He's
have
a
to do
narrator.
something about your hair. I love a good wavy hairdo as much as the next fella.
As much as the next.
However, we've got a trial to win.
How many times do you have to watch it before you quote a whole scene of beauty tips?
Oh my gosh, Brian! I was watching Brian's stand-up set a few weeks ago when he was in Indy, and when you were doing the two things that killed me were Emperor Palpatine, Emperor Palpatine doing swipe your card, and then when you did Liam Neeson,
Yep.
you did the whole thing from Taken.
Yep.
Are you going to do that tonight?
Yeah, you should do it tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do
Okay.
Please, please.
it. Twist my arm. Oh no.
Captain Caffeinated would like to hear it tonight. So.
If you want to hear Brian do impressions, send your $50 gift certificate to Patreon at Brian.com.
I wish we had
Comedy
Super
Run.
Chat. We could make some moolah. Hey, Kara.
Hi, Kara.
Yes,
Hello,
okay.
Karen.
Who's added, Rachel?
Do you guys have a Cameo account? You guys do like video greetings for people?
I was offered that and I didn't do it.
I think I would pay what people would pay for Palpatine's
It's true.
I'm sorry, you didn't make your promotion.
I'll just do I'll do that on Fiverr.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for the show? Are
You made it,
ready
Kathy.
for the show? Are you ready for the show?
Alright, this is my favorite part. Just the claps. Just the claps. Just the claps.
Come on, everybody, put your hands together. You in the back. Everybody on the left.
Now just the ladies. Now the fellas. Now
Just the
everybody.
real men. Just the real men.
Now the cats.
All right, I'm going backstage.
Kicking it live, so be our guest. Everybody gonna be so blessed. Hoping you cats gonna be impressed. Ain't no time to be depressed. Are you ready for the best?
Welcome, welcome to Skews.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Welcome
Hey,
to
watch where you point the finger guns. Guys.
Welcome to Skews, everybody. My name is Sean. That's Brian. Look, I've been practicing. Look how I did it without even.
Fast.
And then
We're in
that's
our proper
Juwan.
places, I think.
And then JT is right there, down in the corner.
The
Is
real
that where
test,
we normally
John, is-
are? Are we out of? Are we out
We're,
of?
we are out of order.
Yeah.
JT and Juwan need to be
You're out of order.
Hooah!
We're all out of order.
We're all out of order.
Yeah, no.
Gosh, this is going to be a great show. If you're just now joining us, JT is overflowing with coffee tonight. And so
in my Comedy Brian cup, which you can get at Patreon.com/Comedy Brian.
It just came from the church potluck.
We just keep butchering it each time we say it.
Comedy.patreon.com.
Pat Ariane.
Wasn't that Superman's home planet that exploded? Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I think it was. Yeah.
Patreon.
I'm sorry, I've got mispronunciations on the brain because the preacher at my church this morning kept calling him Eucatus instead of Eutychus, the guy who fell out of the window.
He's from the
Eucalyptus.
Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus, cough drops.
And Russ, I wouldn't be wearing it except I'm in Boston right now, and it's required by law to wear some sports memorabilia,
Yes.
some sports jersey. Yep.
Pets.
For
Makes
the
sense.
Patriots?
Yep.
You have to
Now,
wear
right?
Patriots?
It could be Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox, Patriots. Has to be something sporting.
Terrapins. Terrapins.
Yep. Terrapins, it's Maryland.
That wouldn't count.
Eagles.
The
Golden
Terrapins.
Eagles, right?
Yep. BC Eagles.
Okay.
Could you get dragged out of town for wearing a terrapin?
Oh, absolutely.
shirt?
Well, we're going to find out all
It's
about.
just a turtle on a t-shirt. Let me go. That was my best Jerry Seinfeld, by the way.
Go sports. Yeah, we're going to find out all about Boston. This episode is something that we, conceptualize. You know, the Learn to Speak Australian is so popular that when we found out that Brian was going to be actually in his hometown, we thought, what better time to do a tribute to Boston and find out some of you people may actually visit Boston at some point, and it would be nice if you had a cuckoo clock. It would be nice if you
Yep. Dad'll start banging pans here any minute.
I hope so.
That's
We're
going
gonna
to be
hear-
our catchphrase now. That's our new catchphrase. Is just that cuckoo clock going.
My mom had a bird clock. Remember a few years ago they had
yeah.
they may still have them. It's got different birds
Yeah.
Yeah.
every hour, and so as it went around, it would make that bird sound at the
Yep.
on the hour.
Yep.
But my mom's clock was all jacked up, and so the birds didn't work. It was so every hour it would make a different sort of haunted. It's Tommy.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's the
I
7 o'clock
apologize.
parade.
I think they might be getting you. They're getting you back because, like, when you were 2,
Yeah,
you'd pulled out the pots and pans.
exactly.
He's trying to record a sermon.
Go ahead and finish your story, John.
Yeah, John, with that clock, my favorite.
Your
was
whole
always
family's
the crow.
caffeinated tonight, aren't they?
They just had a couple of gummies.
Did they have a crow? Well, every
That's
clock.
what I was saying. It would be funny to have a crow on. I was thinking about that.
Well, every hour, it would just go. And there was, or some version of that. It didn't sound anything like a bird. It sounded like you were choking a wildebeest.
National Bird Hater Society. This is what
Yeah.
a cardinal sounds like when you.
It was fantastic, and she got one. She actually got one that worked because this one was clearly something was wrong with it, and so she had it replaced with one that worked. We didn't like it near as much. The bird sounds were not
Oh, why would you?
near as fun.
That's great.
All right, we have a fantastic show tonight. It's a gigantic, colossal show.
Oh, great. I was hoping it'd be big.
It is a big show.
One has to ask.
How big is it?
how?
Well, I'm glad you asked, JT. if this is a typical show represented by this woolly mammoth, tonight's show looks a little bit like this.
Whoa!
Wow. I'm glad you got a picture of that before they tore it down.
Are they going to tear that down?
No,
That's going to be a.
Looks like a vertical sidewalk. I have no idea.
That's the
Brian knows what that is.
I do. I drove by it.
He drove right by it.
That's right.
But
He's broadcasting from there today.
broadcasting from the
Exactly.
top
Right on
of
top.
the something tower. What is it called?
the Washington Monument. How's the air up there, Brian?
That's quite nice. It's a little breezy, but you know, what do you do? You know.
All right. I know everybody's on the edge of their seat trying to, in anticipation. But before we go further, we've got to give a shout out to our Cliquers.
Yes, we do. Cliquers are great. They're super amazingly great. Athletic and fun and super smart. Their beautiful faces a work of art. Cliquers are great. Incredibly, wonderfully great. Without them, we'd be destitute and drifting into the abyss. Lovely Cliquers, we blow you a kiss. Some horses like to neigh or whinny, others like to whicker. Let's head off to the races and say howdy to a clicker.
Whatever that means. This week, in no particular order, our Cliquers are Brenda
Calmer.
and Luke McRuck. And so,
Rick.
if you would like to become a comedy clicker and have your name flashed up on the screen while the JT plays off-key chords, go to johnbrandy.com and sign up. We would love to have you in our merry band. We have an effort party after most of our episodes of SKUs. We get together and we horse around and we show videos and we do things that we just don't have time to do during the regular broadcast.
Watch YouTube videos.
We watch YouTube videos. We do that quite a bit. We have a Telegram group that's pretty active, and we share all kinds of stuff, recipes, pictures, ideas for songs, and we would love to have you join us. Thank you to all of our Cliquers for your support,
Yes.
and your care. Now, one of the things that we do in the effort party and in the Telegram group is we talk about. Just go ahead and. You're worse than your dad, JT. We talk about we talk about all kinds of stuff, and some of those things become the song of the week. So those of you who are just now tuning in, if maybe this is your first episode, John Thomas Oakes has vowed, he has sworn that he is going to do a brand new song every single week, and so far we are nailing it. Right? We've got
So far, so
a
good.
brand new song. And so tonight's music. Well, if you wanna give the background on this, JT, where this came from.
We started talking about a character who would show up with only musical solutions to things, and we thought, well, maybe he could be a part of the Chubby Bruce universe. And the gang runs into some sort of problem, and they actually solve it, and then the music guy shows up after everything's fixed, but he still has a song he wants to play for everybody. So that's where the idea for this song came from. And we decided to call him Super Music Man, and he's definitely a work in progress. We don't know all the things that Super Music Man will do at this point, but we do know that all of his solutions involve a song.
Okay. And there we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Super Music Man, he's known as the retro rock and funk bar. Super Music Man, he lives in the back part of a junkyard. He's got a song for every occasion, no matter what your musical persuasion. Super Music Man arrives with a musical solution. He's got a remedy for everything from joint pain to pollution. Just hum a few bars, Super Music Man will hear ya and bust out a tune with a melody to cheer ya. Super Music Man, he'll come after the crisis is averted. He believes that there's no place where a catchy song can't be inserted. Though he's always late to the scene of the crime, he'll assess the situation a measure at a time. Super Music Man, he's always there even though he's never invited. Don't want to hurt his pride, so everybody tries to act excited. They clap and they cheer for his mediocre tunes that may as well have been written by talented raccoons. Sorry. Super Music Man, he's a magic mind, a major super front man. Super Music Man, they call him the swing and sing and stunt man. Though he shows up when there's nothing left to do, the Super Music Man is gonna sing a rockin' song for you. Yeah! Yeah! Super Music Man! Super Music Man! Woo! All right.
I want to hear the horn section again.
It was on fire. Yeah. That's. Do you know how bright you have to polish your brass to get a tone like that? So next week, polish your brass.
He's a work in progress. We still don't know everything about Super Music
I was
Man,
thinking too. You know how, like, especially Scooby Doo, they'd have this song towards the end of the episode.
Yeah.
After yeah, it's like a little Anyway,
A song that sort of like encapsulated the whole episode.
Yeah.
Kind of a.
I could have just skipped to this thing.
I think he'd wear these glasses too, don't you?
That would be also the chase scene in Scooby Doo.
Yeah, exactly. Chase scene. That's right. It was always the chase scene.
Where they're running in and out of doors in a big long hallway. Yeah.
Yeah, with the horn section there, that's like perfect.
The exact same run cycle every single week.
Yeah. And wouldn't it be great if
say
all of a sudden a random horn quartet runs through playing the horn part? That'd be great.
running from door to door.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they took that Bugs Bunny gag that was perfected by Warner Brothers, and then they just kind of like they unperfected it. That's deconstructionism.
That's right.
Well, it's close enough. We tried. That's kind of like the Flintstones too. When they would go in the background, it was just like lamp, sofa, chair, lamp, sofa, chair, lamp, sofa, chair.
Right. There, from the outside, their house looked like it was maybe 400 square feet.
You
go in
miles.
It was just
It's an airport hangar.
It was a stone with a stone on it. Remember?
Yeah.
Stones all over.
It was 300 yards long on the
Yeah,
inside.
Just the same repeating furniture.
Yeah. What does that say, though? I mean, how popular are those cartoons? How iconic are those cartoons?
Oh,
for all of that?
That's all we had. It was duress. It was like, you want to watch television? This is what you're going to watch.
Yeah.
Zero options.
Well,
You remember
like
Go ahead.
Sorry, it's like when you go out with your parents as a kid and they go to some store, and then there's like one small section where there's toys. Those are the greatest toys ever. You don't care that it's like, like a rock on a string. You're just like, this is amazing. I gotta have. It's the only thing that resembles a toy in the store. Please, I need it.
Oh, we got competition now.
He selects Bathroom Fire. We've got enough songs now that people are able to, choose their favorites.
Mixtape.
That sounds like a bracket.
Yeah.
Mixtape.
Bracket to me.
Mixtape.
Can you stick all those songs in a scribble notes?
Just have them fight each other.
Yeah, see which one wins. I don't know that idea.
Fighting together.
Possible? I don't know.
I don't know that they're going to be able to beat Centaur Claus.
Oh, you're right.
He's a bad motor
Undisputed
scooter.
champion.
You guys remember Clutch Cargo?
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I've seen videos of it. It was it's awesome, actually. I love watching it now.
Well, it was like the only part of the face that moved was the mouth. They had
Yes.
and it was a real mouth. It was like a real person's mouth. But everything else was a cartoon. And
That
so
was
he
great.
would just and they would over articulate the mouth, so when they talked, they were golly, Clutch, I'm not sure how we're gonna get away from this.
Talking to the actors, like, you guys got to act. Well, what part of the you got to act with your mouth. Like, but I went to Juilliard. They said to use the face. No, you only got your mouth, just the lips. Show me anger with your lips.
Song bracket idea. Well, the thing about it was that it was like they're black and white, so it was a really early sort of technology, like before there was green screens and stuff, and so it would just be they had to hold really still when they talked, otherwise the mouth would kind of shift around inside the face, and so they would be doing like this, but they're really still. And occasionally, sometimes you would kind of see them move their head, and so their whole mouth would like move up a little bit, and then it would move down. It was still great.
That was
all we
actually
had, Brian.
That was actually my idea for the Chubby Bruce to do a Chubby Bruce skit, but we still don't have the We don't have the technology.
We can't even do that
here. They could do it in the 50s. Okay. Just realized.
Where can you download JT songs?
Where can we get JT songs? At johnthomasoaks.com, right?
Yeah, and I need to do a page of SCQS songs so people can start downloading them.
I think that would be helpful to
That
you,
would be a thing that we can make available to our clickers.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, with secret page.
The clickers can get to the page.
JohnThomasOaks.com/clickers.
And you know what would be fun to do too would be to have have like maybe an unpublished song or a couple of unpublished songs, and the clickers could pick the one that we want to. JT's got so many songs. I mean, so many.
There's like 7 of them.
It's ridiculous
At least.
how many he has.
It's crazy.
When did you start
It's
doing the
absurd.
song a week thing? It was before New
It was
Year's.
the last
It was
last week of the year.
Yeah.
Of
Okay,
2021.
Yeah.
so we got okay.
He's got so many songs. It's shameful how many songs he has. He's doing new.
It's a glut.
It's yeah. All right. So Brian, April, our beloved co-host. Many of you know this, but some of you may not. He's originally from Boston, Massachusetts,
Yes.
and now he lives in San Diego. But he's out in his hometown this week, and he's going to take us. He's going to take us to school tonight and teach us some things about Boston. And I'm turning it over to you, Brian.
All right. Well, listen up, kids. How you doing? Here's the thing. Listen, I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm wicked. I'm fired up. I got my Pats jersey. Go Pats, right? I got my dunks. You got to have dunks when you come out here. Now, here's the thing. I wasn't going to have dunks because I'm trying to watch what I eat, but I was at the Stop and Shop, right? And I was like, I'm not going to get dunks. And then I go inside, and there's a Dunks right there. Dunkin' Donuts, if you don't know what Dunks is, it's Dunkin' Donuts. It's required by law that you have one. And that was like the Almighty Father saying, listen, kid, you're not coming out this far to not have some dunks. So I had to get some dunks. Anyway, so we're going to teach you how to speak.
What kind of dunks are they?
It's Dunkin' Donuts. It's they got let's see, we got
mini
a
dunks.
munchkin.
Got
A munchkin.
Crulla.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's crullers. There's
Which they would
bagels.
we call those donut holes every place else on the
that's
planet.
so ridiculous. Munchkins. That's what they. Don't be silly. Donut. Who called? That's such a dumb name, right? You know.
It's a dumb
Munchkin.
name anywhere because it's
That's
not really a hole. It's
Right.
it should be called a donut plug.
A donut filler. A donut filler. You know.
That's so appetizing.
Exactly.
Plug. Do you guys want a plug?
So I decided to put together a
Did you
little
find it in the
educational
forest?
program. You guys are going to have to speak like a Bostonian. By the end of the show, you'll be able to. And we're going to teach you a little bit about how to talk with the right accent. So we're going to start. Yeah. So Bostonian pronunciation. All right. So here we go.
Type in the comments too. You got to type out your.
Okay, now is this what happens to you when you go out to Boston? Because you sound like you've never left. Or
I know.
Is that on?
It's wicked crazy, right? I know. It's
All right, go ahead.
All right, so you got your AR, right? Your AR, and that is your classic Boston R. So example, ka, fa, alta, right? So that's what you want to say. You want
Alta.
Ka,
Alta.
fa.
yeah, ka,
Alta.
pa. Exactly. And I have some sentences for you guys to say later
again.
on.
Oh, good.
So you'll get a
Agon.
chance. So yeah,
Did the Bostonian scientists they talk about agon?
they talk about the aura, the aura, the aura.
Ara.
Ara. So when you get an ER sound, right? An ER sound, that's a. So that's weather,
Weather,
water,
water,
leather.
leather,
Right? It's not.
Weather.
It's not the car. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. AR
weather,
sound.
water, leather.
Right.
So how's it different from New York? Because I hear a lot of
That's a
people
bit
from
of
Long
Jersey,
Island
yeah.
that say
There's
weather.
Well, Long
Weather,
Island,
water.
Long Island, they pronounce their G's in the O. You have water.
Right.
They have water, and it's that coffee talk.
Water.
That coffee.
Right.
It's a long.
Coffee
The
talk.
O is
Right,
strong.
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Okay.
Long Island, right.
Island.
And this is more long. It's like a
Gotcha.
A. It's an open A.
Okay.
It's a lot of A's. So you got your weather, your water, your leather. You know. Now this one gets a little tricky. Yeah,
What's killing me is every time he says the letter R, he goes, You got
So you get your That's a. So no sir.
No,
No
sir.
sir.
Oh, harder.
Yes, sir.
The harder.
Yeah.
sir.
Yes sir. No sir.
No, sir.
You know. So it's that. Now
You like my fur?
yeah, exactly. The fur.
Fur in the bolt? No, I'm
You
wearing
get
the
the
fur.
stir.
Get the fur on.
Sir. Yes,
So
sir.
you get the. Now it gets a little tricky because there's complications with the IR when you start adding other consonants and stuff. So the OR that's basically OR, but it's a OR. So
Or.
like door,
Door.
door.
No, it's just pronouncing the O and the ah, right?
Yeah.
It's O ah.
Door.
OR.
Door.
Floor.
Floor.
No, it's floor, not floor. It's
Floor.
floor. It's kind of flows
Floor?
together.
One
Floor.
syllable. One
Floor.
syllable, right?
Oh.
Floor.
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 Odor.
Oda has the ER sound, so it's based
Oda.
on the sound. It's
Oda.
on the intended vowel
Oda.
sound.
Oh.
So it's Oda. 'Cause
There's
it's
an
based on the
order.
intended sound.
There's an order coming from under the floor.
Not bad. Not bad. Oda,
There's
yeah.
an odor in my
Coming
order.
from the floor.
There's an odor in my odor.
So now here's where it gets tricky, right? Because you get an ORD, right? So that's an id sound. So that's a
Id.
town. It's normally pronounced Medford, but it's Medford.
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 Guys,
It's Concord. It is. It's Concord, right?
the
And a
Fid
Ford
trucks.
is Ford becomes two syllables. It's
Oh.
Ford.
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 My favorite truck is a Ford,
Yeah, Ford.
not a Fid.
A Ford Explorer.
So, so when you pray, do you say, Lord, Lord, thank you
Lord.
for this
Lord.
food we're about to eat?
Yep, Lord.
Bostonians don't pray, JT.
Thank you, Lord.
Are
Thank
kidding?
you,
We go-
Lord, for
we go
my
to-
Ford.
We go to Christmas mass. We go
Yeah,
in
don't
Easter.
put your southern sensibilities on those Yankees up there.
All right, now your URs, right? Your sulfur. That's also the sound. Sulfur, flour,
Sulfur.
amateur.
How much does
Amateur.
sulfur come up in conversation?
Well, when you go to church, it's
I'm
talking
counting
about
one,
sulfur.
counting 1, 2, 3 us. There's 3 different things that are pronounced
There's
us.
Yes, but you need to know
There's
based on the vowels. It's important.
There's,
It's really important. So now here's the thing: when you get the words like church, it's that kind of that is sound. So it's like itch,
Church.
Church.
church, church,
Church.
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 hurt,
Hurt.
Turtle.
And
turtle, turtle.
turtle.
Turtle. Oh, that's
I
a
almost get Australian turtle. Now,
Turtle.
Turtle.
Turtle. This
But
is
yes.
harder than talking
Where
Australian.
that
yeah,
my
it's-
soup.
well, I wanted to go. I wanted to bring the
This
real.
is a deep
stuff.
dive, Brian. This is amazing.
But
Yeah.
We're
what
not
to do,
even
so-
out of the vowels. That's
Yeah.
what's awesome.
Mhm.
But yeah, like church is a very weird one. Like when you have the URCH. So, and then this one is the one I'm still guilty of, even to this day. Any ing is just in.
Oh,
Driving, running, walking,
That's southern
Walk,
thing.
walking.
walking. Yeah,
Walk.
Walking.
Yeah.
walk.
I'm walking here.
I'm
Hey,
walking
I'm
here.
walking
I'm
here.
walking here.
I'm walking
Walking.
here.
To Medford.
I'm
To
walking
Medford.
to Medford
Now here's
My
the funny
order
thing.
is
to
right?
pick up my Ford.
Here's the funny thing about Medford. A lot of people will, if you're from here, you don't call it Medford. You say Medfa. Some people say Medfa.
Medford.
Medford.
MEFFEH. Medfa.
Medford.
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 How in the world?
I can't even finish that word. I just Medford.
How in the world would anybody ever like? Can you give me directions to
Medford.
Medford?
Concord.
Yeah.
Concord.
So Concord. Yeah,
Concord and
Concord. It's
Medford.
not Concord. That's an
Medford.
airplane. All right. So now we're gonna
Gotta
teach
go
you a
to
little bit of
Concord.
slang. So that's the
Salsa.
basics. That's the
Okay.
basics of the vowels and the ah sound. All right. So we got wicked, which means very. So something's wicked hard. It's wicked fast. It's wicked slow. It's very. That's just
Wicked,
Wicked-
intellectual.
Wicked smart.
wicked smart.
Mhm.
So kid is a term of endearment.
hey,
It's like
kid.
saying,
Nice.
"Hey, what's up, kid? How you doing, kid? Hey, what up, kid?" So that's a thing we always say. So we
He's
say
looking
kid
at
a lot.
you, kid.
Yeah. So
They
if
love
you were
goats.
if you used to dude, then just replace it with kid. You all set. Now this one looks
Pissa.
bad, but it's real. This is pissa. Absolutely, it means awesome. And I actually was showing this earlier. I was showing this earlier. I took this today. I'm not lying. It's not a good picture, but I was driving up to New Hampshire, and there was a car. There was a car in front of me. There's the regular license plate, and then as you can see, they had a
You
They
have
had
to
a
back it up a
custom-
little.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
they had a customized fake license plate up there that just says pissa.
It says pissa,
Yeah, it's hard to see, but you can see it there.
and that
And,
means awesome.
It means awesome. So how's your day? Pissa. And now if it's
Yeah,
a
that
really
would-
great day, it's wicked pissa.
I was just about to ask that question. If you could put
Absolutely.
wicked piss in it.
Wow. Okay, we're in 2-2 now. Yeah.
So we got hosey. That's when you're trying to call dibs on something.
Yeah, Hosey on the front seat.
Yeah, I hosey the front seat. Yep, I hosey the front seat. So that's
so not on, as you just say hosey.
yeah.
I
I just
Hosey the
hosey.
last donut. I Hosey the last munchkin.
Ollie oxen free.
Ollie oxen free. That's how when you're playing tag, freeze tag, whatever, you just and the game ends and you want to let everyone know it's safe to come out. You're not tricking them. You say Ollie oxen free.
I didn't know that was a Boston thing. We used to-
Is that? Do you say that out in Indiana?
yeah, we said
I'm
that.
in Tennessee.
Oh, really?
What's the origin on that? I still haven't learned. It's like-
I don't know. We'll have to. Ollie gluten free. That's what we say out in California.
Ollie oxen free. It's,
So
all right,
that's
I can remember that.
all right. So we're gonna have each of you read a sentence. So John, you get to go first.
You just want me to read the one sentence, or you want me to read the whole paragraph?
Read the paragraph.
Okay. Mark went to the park after dark in Martha's Vineyard. He tried to. Ooh, I don't remember. He tried to drive his car, but didn't get far because it's an island, kid.
There you go. Nice. Very nicely done.
Did I do drive right?
Yes. Yeah, we're not
Tried to
crazy.
drive-
We do have.
That's one.
He tried to drive his car, but didn't get far because it's an island, kid.
There you go. Exactly. Very
It's an
nice.
island, kid.
Some words sound the same. They are speaking some English, I think.
Yeah. Though we do have sometimes we do use the odds.
Some of
mix
it
it.
is recognizable. Okay.
Don't mix
All right,
English
so-
in there with it.
Joanne, you get the sentence.
Oh, yay. Ahem. Is there a what's my motivation? No, should I be happy? Mary Carter from Boston. This is the anchor for Boston News.
Yeah.
Ham. And Ray Donahue. This is the Boston News. Mary Carter from Boston never pronounces his R's. Marty. I says Marty Carter. I can't read.
He
I
never
made
pronounces
anchor
his
in
T's
the
either,
news. I
apparently.
made head anchor in the news, and I can't read Oz. He said, I'm Marty Carter. We should blow off this barbecue in the park and come to the party that's starting at 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
very nice.
Yeah, very
The
nice.
four was
Very
good. The four was good. We didn't talk so much about the four.
We're not. I'll default to Jersey.
Now some
I don't know
people
what
will put a WA at the end. FOA.
Four.
But I don't
FOA?
Uh,
What part of Boston is that? Is
Fopa?
that upper?
are those
Well-
people kind of ostracized
A
and
little
not
bit,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
The party at 4.
He's from out past the perimeter.
All right. So now JT, you get a sentence.
Okay. Hey, I'm having a wicked hard day. I thought my car keys were in my khakis, but they weren't. My car had a flat tire and it smelled like my carburetor was on fire. For supper, I put bread in a toaster and it burnt.
Not
That was
bad.
convincing too. I felt like
Not bad.
you had a bad day.
Not bad. Yeah. You had the R at the end of carburetor though. That was the only
Carburetor. I said the
Carburetor.
R. I said the R at the end of carburetor. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
carburetor. That's all right. That was good.
I'm sorry. I
And then-
reverted. I reverted to New York.
And then burnt.
Burnt.
Yep, that's
Burnt.
pretty good. You guys
Burnt. Burnt.
picking up on this quickly. You're smarter than I thought.
Bang.
All right.
Wicked.
All right.
We're
So
wicked.
now we have some town names. I think.
Oh.
We got a
Test your
couple.
knowledge.
So
Oh.
we'll let you start with these.
Uh,
We'll start off easy.
Worcester.
Worcester. Yeah. Worcester.
Worcester, very good.
Worcester. Yeah.
Worcester, very good. That's
Mhm.
classic.
Leicester.
Oh, yeah, Leicester. I was gonna say
Mm.
that's good. No, Leicester. Brian's frozen.
Mm.
We need the answer, Brian. We can't
I'm gonna say it's Leicester. Leicester.
Leicester.
It is Leicester.
Leicester.
Leicester,
that's what
very
they
good.
said.
Yep. Yeah.
I was gonna say Midfer.
Whoa.
Meffa.
Liam.
Lobster.
Leominster.
Leominster. Leominster.
Worcester,
Leominster.
Leicester, Lobster.
Leominster.
Lobster.
John, what you got?
Who?
Juwan.
Oh, me? I was
Yeah.
saying lobster because I think all the syllables go together.
Are you ready?
I was like smushing them.
It's Leominster.
Leominster.
Lemonster.
Leominster.
When life gives you
Lemonster.
lemons. Take a
Leominster.
No way.
Yes, that's Leominster. Yep.
Lemonster.
It's funny.
Whoa.
Lobster is how my son pronounced lobster when he was about 3. He called them lobsters.
Lobsters.
That's
I'm going to say this is Tingsboro.
Tingsboro. That sounds good to me.
There's too many syllables.
Tingsboro.
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 well, you got the first part. It's
Two.
Tingsboro. It's actually Borough.
Borough.
They say Borough.
Borough.
Yeah, Tingsboro.
Borough.
They do say
Burrow.
burrow?
Yes.
How do you say
Said all the-
wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Barra.
Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow.
Tingsboro.
Barrow, yeah.
All of a sudden they get like sophisticated. Tingsboro.
Tingsboro.
Tewksbury. No. Tewksbury.
Berry.
Tewksbury.
Tewksboro. I'm gonna say it the same way. Tewksboro. Tewksboro.
Tewksbury. Yeah.
Tewksboro.
It is actually, John, you were right the first time. Tewksbury.
Oh,
Tewksbury.
it says all
Tewksbury.
the words.
Yeah, that's what JT said.
Gloucester.
Yeah,
Yep,
Gloucester.
nailed it. Yeah.
Gloucester.
That's where you get your lobster from. It's Gloucester.
Some of
Get
these
your
have
lobster
the
from Gloucester.
like
Gloucester.
the
Gloucester.
British pronunciation.
Yeah.
Kind of without the accent. What? Chickpea. Chickpea.
Chicopee.
That sounds right. I think you got it.
Chicopee.
Yeah.
Chicopee.
Chickpea would be the other
Yep,
way.
Chicopee is correct.
Chicopee. He just put that one in there.
Chickopee.
What are these actual towns?
These are actual towns.
I'm afraid to say that one.
Scat.
Scituate.
Scataway. Scataway?
Hey, we're gonna go over to Scituate.
Yeah, it's like I gotta situate my belongings.
Or sketchy.
Scituate. This is hard.
This is
It's
wicked
hard to
hard.
say
I
Scituate.
went on the tilt-a-whirl, all my things got unsituated.
That is
The wrong
he's gonna solve this problem by not going to Boston. That's
To
nice.
Boston.
It's actually Situate.
Situate.
Situa.
Situate.
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 Yeah.
I'm gonna situate
Just
that girl if you don't
needles.
straighten up.
Woburn.
Woburn.
Whoa,
This is the town I'm actually in right now.
Wow.
Woburn.
It
Woburn.
is Woburn.
Woburn.
Wobin. Woburn.
Woburn is how you pronounce
Woburn.
Woburn.
What's
It should be Woburn.
amazing to me is
but it's
how
Woburn with
old
the accent.
Boston is, and yet we're not following any of the English.
Woburn. Woburn.
Hey,
Are there other?
hey,
are-
we rebelled from the English, my friend. We are here. That's why we have Patriots
we
Day.
here,
We
Yeah.
threw
Say
the
what
tea
you
in the
want.
harbor. Remember, we dumped
That's
all
right.
the tea in the harbor
That's right.
so we could pronounce this Woobin without your lip.
Noodle.
This is not, and this is not this is not a grocery note.
It's not a what? Oh, need ham.
Need them? Need them?
Needham, very good, very good.
Needham.
That's how I would have pronounced. Jawan looks at this one. He goes, "Okay, I'm going to pronounce it nothing like it would." say.
Nude horn.
I'm going to use none
that's
of the
gonna
proper.
get us blocked. Indecency. We already said pissa.
Quincy.
3 strikes and we're out.
It's got to be
So-
Quincy.
Say that again, John?
Quincy.
No,
Yes.
no.
Quince. Quince.
It is the C is a Z. Quincy.
Quincy.
Oh.
Quincy.
Yeah, because
Quincy.
a C
Because-
sounds
Do they-
like a Z.
Do they just do it like in this, or would they say,
Cincinnati.
yeah, Cincinnati?
No, they wouldn't say Cincinnati. No,
Zinzi, Cincy, Zinzi.
no, just for here, Quincy.
Okay.
All right.
A few more.
Okay. Hey, wait a second.
Yes,
Are,
Dr. Quincy.
You're a comedian. So how do we know this isn't an elaborate troll?
It is
I'm
not.
I don't have a control group here.
I can take the laptop down to the front desk.
That's what we needed.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
needed
that
a
would've
lady
been-
over here going, yeah,
That would be
yeah,
great.
Quincy.
Get a Boston native and just bring him up unsolicited.
He's right.
You know, no background.
That would be great.
How do you say this?
Bonstable. Bonstable.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just said
yep, Bonstable. Very good.
Bonstable.
Bonstable.
Bonstable. Yep. Guys are getting it.
We're getting it. We're wicked.
Suffolk.
yeah, Suffolk.
Ah, nice. Very good. You remember the
Some of
I?
these- when they're British towns equivalent, I'm like, oh
Yeah, it's like F-I-C-K. It's like
Yeah.
S-U-F-F-I-C-K.
Dedham.
no,
Dedham is
it's
correct.
Dudum. Oh,
Dedham is correct.
Dedham.
Dedham. What do you do when you stab
Dedham.
somebody?
Dedham.
You dead him.
Dedham. Dedham.
You dead him.
I want that guy dead. I want you to dead him.
And I want you to bring me a ham.
Waltham.
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 I want
Waltham.
this guy nailed to a wall.
It's actually
I want this
Waltham.
guy dead.
Waltham.
Dead him?
Yes.
Waltham.
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 Yep. So we just take the previous
Waltham.
rule and completely disregard it.
Yep.
And it's now
Yeah.
Waltham.
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 Yep.
Waltham.
Waltham. It's bad.
Waltham.
Yeah, Waltham.
Billerica.
We're living in Billerica.
Everyone around the world, they're coming to Billerica.
I live in Billerica.
it's Billerica.
I want to live in Billerica. Everyone go to Billerica.
This place has no rules.
Jawan, you were correct. It's Billerica.
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 Take
Yeah.
the car to
Or you could say
Billerica.
Billerica. Or you could say Billerica, but it's Billerica.
Billerica.
Hey,
Yeah,
Billerica. Forget
That was
about it.
next. When you say no,
All right,
I'm like,
a few
okay,
more.
it's the most stupidest.
Mattapoisett.
What the?
Close.
Oh yeah,
Mattapoisett.
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 There you go, Mattapoisett.
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 What's in Mattapoisett?
Poisett.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the John F. Kennedy
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just
just
thinking out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's air. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One
Hey,
syllable.
Hey, go. Hey.
you got change for $1?
Manchester, New
Manchester.
Hampshire.
All right, now this is actually a trick question.
Oh,
Because out
Oh,
here,
okay.
we call Manchester, New Hampshire, we call it Manch Vegas.
Manch Vegas.
Because there's nothing to do in New Hampshire.
Yeah,
and so
in New
Manchester's
Hampshire.
like one of the biggest cities. And so that's where all the happening is. You know, there's like a
Yeah.
7-Eleven and stuff like that. So it's a
Ooh.
big city. But they
Big
call it
time.
7-Eleven.
the locals call it Manch Vegas because it's
Mhm.
like Las Vegas of Manchester or New Hampshire.
Of New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Hampshire.
You guys did pretty good. All right, so we got some cultural questions.
I know this one, but I'm gonna let you guys guess.
Okay,
You're going
so
to see the bees in the garden.
if you're gonna go see the bees in the garden, what are you doing?
You going to a Celtics game?
Mm,
No.
Nope.
you're going to go see the Red Sox?
Nope. That's a good
They
guess.
play baseball
That'd be
inside.
the Sox in the garden. You're going to go see the bees in the garden. This might not have anything to do. Well, it's got to be.
The bees
Gotta
is
be
a
sports.
yeah, it's
No,
an initial
no.
for something, right?
Bostonians are really known for actually keeping bees in the community
Yep.
and garden.
Russ, yeah, Teach Con and Russ got it.
Yeah.
Oh, a hockey game.
The
We're going to
Bruins.
see the
are-
Bruins.
That's
Bruins.
their jersey has
Bruins.
a big bee on it.
Yeah,
The
you're going to
bees
see
in
the Bruins.
garden.
That's where I was last night.
All right.
Bees.
There's the bees
How'd they
in the
do?
garden.
They won 3-2.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And look at that. Look at how they're not fighting right now.
That's before they drop the puck, John.
yeah, exactly.
Everybody's still
That's
Because the game hasn't started. Yeah.
True or false? If you shovel out a parking spot after a winter storm and leave for the day, nobody else can park there.
Huh. This is
You
interesting.
shovel out a
I don't know
parking
the.
spot. Just,
I say you
I'm
gotta
gonna say
leave-
true.
I know you have to leave your buddy Joey there. So
Nobody else can-
takes that.
I'll vote true.
Man. Yeah, etiquette. This is etiquette, right?
Yeah. This is how to.
Boston, it is adequate.
This is actually a law.
Yeah, I say yeah. I'm going with true.
I'm going to say that's probably
Sounds like
true.
the weirdest.
That's
This
probably
is
true.
not true in New York City.
This is
I'll tell you
true.
that right now.
So if you shovel out your car and you have to leave something, you have to leave a piece of furniture in the. Not even making that up. Not even making that up.
Let me. All I can. What I'm starting to notice is I feel like people who live in Boston and the New England area are basically just rednecks. They're up north. This is something we would do.
That's New Hampshire. New Hampshire's definitely like that.
Glenda, bring the vacuum cleaner out here. We gotta clean our place. That's totally and a plastic chair.
So here's the deal. This is actually a city.
rednecks.
This is actually a city ordinance where if you do shovel out your parking spot, you have to put a space saver there, and then you're eligible to park there for 48 hours, and no
my
one else can
gosh.
take your spot.
I have to.
That's great.
Oh, if I could time travel, think about the arguments for during the city council. During this ordinance of like the guy, there's two guys, and I was like, he didn't leave anything. How's he supposed to leave the space? He's like, I shoveled it out this morning. I was coming back. What'd you think I was gonna do? I was like, oh, that would have been such a great thing to do.
Now I've
Be a
never seen
fly on
anyone
the
leave a
wall.
vacuum cleaner, but I've seen the chair. I've seen the
That's
chair. plenty of
great.
Well,
times.
this guy really wants his space when he.
Some
gets back.
people do a trash barrel.
Some people
Yeah.
tie up their pit bull there.
All right. True or false? If you're stuck in wicked bad traffic during the rush hour, you can drive in the breakdown lane, aka the shoulder of the road.
Okay, so here's my question: are we talking about legality, or are we talking about just like society,
Legally.
the rules of society? Really?
I'm gonna say
I
no.
can tell you what
False.
happens in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They will pull you over.
Yep.
They don't like it.
If he's stuck in
How
wicked
dare
bad
you make the traffic move? How dare you
Right.
continue the traffic to stay
You can
flowing?
drive in the breakdown lane. The shoulder of the
I'm gonna
road.
say
But
false
it's
on that.
but
I
it's
don't think
wicked
so.
bad. It's wicked bad. You're in your car. You just sitting at a standstill, right?
Yeah, like it's a parking lot or something.
Yeah.
No, I don't
The
think
answer?
that can't be true.
I say it's true.
You say true. We got two false and
I
two
would say
one
false.
true.
I gotta go with true.
The answer is. It is.
Oh, I can't
It's
wait. The
flipping
suspense is,
over.
suspense is
I
killing
don't have
me.
it yet. You guys
It's
have it?
stuck in traffic.
It's true.
Oh, it's a sign. It's a sign.
I love Boston. I'm moving to Boston.
Well, why wouldn't everybody just drive in that lane then? And then
Well,
you
it's
have
only time is from 3 to 7. Plus, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be doing 80. Is it rumble strips on that side too?
They do have some rumble strips, yeah.
This is great.
But yeah, you are allowed in certain areas that you're allowed to do that. But it's really terrible if you do actually break down. And you need
Yeah,
to
I'll
use the
say.
side of the road.
Then you make everybody mad.
Yep.
Yep.
Then you,
Are you? Yeah. If there's a car there in the breakdown lane,
all right.
we'll say to you there.
Do you want to read this one?
If a wicked old lady spills her groceries while leaving the market basket, you're entitled to take anything that lands by your car. But let the cantaloupe go. It's lost. It's lost to all humanity.
Now,
It's just gonna roll.
remember that wicked means very, and she's not.
Yeah.
She's not evil.
Yes.
Okay.
No, she's not evil. Wicked old lady.
If it-
I'm gonna say false.
If it's a wicked old lady.
very,
You're-
it's a
here's-
wicked old lady.
I'm gonna put a condition on it. If your door's
Wicked
open,
squared.
You're
if your
entitled
door's
to
open and her Dunkin' Donuts falls right there, you're allowed to take that.
anything that lands by her car.
By
I
your
don't.
car.
I don't
Lands
believe
by
that.
your
That's
car.
false.
Well, I would have said false until I found out that you can drive in the breakdown lane at rush
Anything's
hour.
possible in
For real.
Boston. Did she fall down and spill her groceries, or did she just drop them?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like there's a
did,
difference.
did she die? Because that would make it
then,
fair
yeah.
game. That would
That's
make it
just
fair
wasted.
game.
It's just wasted.
It's already
groceries
paid
at that
for.
point, isn't it?
She's not taking them home.
If she it didn't say she
if you're, I'm gonna
falls.
say if you're in your car, then you could just grab them because she can't catch up with you. But if you're still, if you still got your keys and stuff, then somebody said she might beat you. Yeah, you never know that she might be spry. So I say,
it's just such an odd thing to say if it wasn't true. It's like
Yeah.
it's just such a weird scenario.
Is
I'm
the
gonna
market
say-
basket a brand name of a store?
It's a
The
yeah,
market basket.
it's a
Market
chain
basket.
of supermarkets.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's true. I'm gonna say this is true.
I'm gonna go with false because
Me too.
I feel like there's a trick in there. There's a
All
It's
right, the
absolutely true. I know
the
how
answer-
these
The
Boston
answer
people.
is
It's true.
what is that? That doesn't answer it. Like, are they helping her or are they?
I got out at the
Picking up
worst
her
time.
groceries.
It is false. We're not savages. Come on. we get off, dude. What's wrong with you?
Where did you get this picture? What did you Google?
I did. Yeah, it's not Hunger Games out here, Yeah.
We're not savages.
Come on, man.
Give me a break.
I think I just Googled like groceries parking lot or something like that.
Are those market basket grocery bags?
Don't believe so,
Did you
actually.
get that? Did you get that?
All
I
right.
don't believe.
Now we're gonna have some more etiquette questions.
Scruples.
Yes.
Boston scruples.
And these have been verified by Bostonians. I checked, I've double checked. These have all been officially verified.
These are fact checked. Okay, so some
Yep.
chat ahead in the car in front of you doesn't notice that the light turned green. How long do you gotta wait before you honk your horn?
Actually, I think I have
Oh,
a theory
yeah.
about this because I know how it works in New York.
Yeah.
In New York, everybody has an innate sense of how long the red light is, and they'll actually hit the horn before it changes green, like a millisecond before.
They
Just to
know
let you
when
know
it's
it's
turning
coming.
yellow
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the other direction.
So how long do you wait before you honk your horn? Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, here in Georgia, it's when you look up from your phone and you realize it's hey, how long have we been waiting here?
I was counting on you to pay attention.
You have a responsibility.
I'm
Get
supposed to
paid
be
so that I can
texting.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that it's almost instantaneous. So I'm gonna say if that light turns green, then somebody's gonna honk at you if you're not moving forward.
Now, how long is that in Indiana? How long do you wait in Indiana?
Well, it depends. So there's most people. I've known people who will sit through an entire signal and will never honk. I've known people who the light has been green and the car in front of them is not moving, and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And and nobody honks, and so it just turns yellow and red again, and we all wait.
Oh,
That's
in
happened
Kokomo,
more than
you have
once.
to wait for the harvester to drive by.
Yeah.
Or the
That's
cow.
That's true.
So it
Farmer.
is instantaneous. It is instantaneous. I
I'm going.
asked.
My answer is that they will drive around you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is instantaneous. They
See, like these people are in trouble because it looks like they're still on their
Yeah.
brakes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The silver
no.
car is still on his brakes.
Exactly.
What's wrong
yeah,
with
that
this
second
picture?
car. That second car is just in trouble.
Yeah.
But
he's
I
gonna
asked-
start getting pushed from behind in a second.
I
Yep. Yep.
Through.
how many times you honk the horn? Once for a very long period of
long.
time until they go.
Until they move.
Yes, that's exactly one. But yeah, I was asking the people I was around the last couple days, and they all were just like, "You don't wait. What do you like?" They just were like, matter of fact, what is wrong? Why would you even ask that kid? What is it, a parking lot? It's not a parking lot. You
It's
just
Kevin.
go. We got stuff to do. The world doesn't revolve on you, man.
Why do you even ask that, kid?
It was so funny. What's up, kid? All right.
All right, spot the difference.
So JT, you'll probably be able to figure this out. All right. So we got New York, right? New York. Because we want you to know where you are and how to get where you're going. This is the city layout for the street signs. People want to know why Bostonians are so angry. You want to know why we're so angry? Okay. So that's New York. Yep.
That's Boston.
That's great. That's exactly
That is
right.
why we're so angry. There's no rhyme or reason.
Oh, that's all. That's awesome.
Because Boston was formed back in the real reason for this is because Boston was formed, one of the first cities, and so they would have like the cattle would go over certain routes, and then they ended up taking those routes and making those streets.
Roads.
They just paved them.
Yeah, so
That's
is
what
why.
At first, I
Boston-
thought that was a map of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's just
Well-
the Atlanta airport.
So on the license plates now you can say Boston, planned
Yeah.
by
Boston,
cows.
that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's what you see. New York, and you like if you're in New York, you can figure out roughly where you need to go. And
Is there a statue of a cow? It's like here is a our
You know
city
what?
planner is.
there used to be a Hilltop Steakhouse, and they had a statue of the cow out in front.
Nice.
The cow.
The cow, the one cow that planned out the routes for everybody.
They just followed behind with the paver.
Yep. So I have a couple more things for you. We know some of the basics. We know what jimmies are. Yeah, so these I just kind of
Right.
went ahead and just grabbed a few things to see if you can figure out what they are, what we call them in Boston. So I will give you the Boston term, and you can tell me what the real item is. All right. So
All right.
this one's
Yeah.
pretty easy. A bubbler.
But
Oh, I know that one.
Is that a grandma?
spell it. Spell it again.
Well, do you want the real spelling or the Boston
Oh.
spelling? The real
Bubbler.
spelling is Bubbler. Bubbler. I'll
Oh,
say
a bubbler.
Babla.
Bubbler. Bubbler.
It's like a straw. You get a straw at the. You spill.
I know what
blow
this one
it,
is.
bubbles. It's not a soda, probably.
It's not. It's a good guess, though.
Soda.
Is it a glass
Yep.
of champagne?
Nope, it is
Nope.
not. We got a couple of the answers in there.
fish.
T-Con and
It's a fish. Is
Yep.
like, I'm gonna get me a couple
Yep.
of bubbles at the pet shop.
DDRR's
It's a-
got it. Water fountain. It's a water
It's a
fountain.
water fountain.
Water.
Water.
You get
Not
water out of it.
Water.
Yeah.
What is
Jessica says a volcano. Had a bubble eruption.
all right, what is a clicker?
Oh, that's something my dad used to use.
That's somebody that comes to this show, right?
Oh, it's a
Oh, is that a TV remote?
It is a TV remote. Absolutely.
Hey, that could be on the Clickers, the official Clicker T-shirt. It could be a remote control.
There you go.
They're gonna have
Welcome
a
to-
Boston reference in there too.
Yeah, welcome to Boston, you clickers.
click.
You wicked.
You wicked
There you go.
clicker.
Yeah,
You wicked-
remote. We got
You
it.
piss of clickers.
Doesn't sound very flattering. Doesn't sound very flattering.
What? See, yeah. So if that's a good day, though, I was trying to think of what's a bad day. It's like what's
You can use the same for just change the tone in your voice. Pissa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just say it sarcastic.
It's kind of like dude. It just depends on how you say
exactly.
dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What
Like somebody going, great.
What are dungarees?
Would those be breeches?
Yep,
Blue jeans?
Denim, blue jeans.
We can piss a clicker. Say that 5 times fast.
John was there though. I heard you clacking away. I thought you were answering something.
This week's wicked piss a clicker is
This week's wicked picket.
Marty Carter.
Yeah,
Jeans.
Jeans.
That was easy. All right.
Some of those are they were so quick jumping on it they even misspelled jeans. They couldn't.
All right.
Time to back up.
I'll just do a couple more. I know we're at our time here. What is so if you go to the store and you get a regular?
A regular?
Yeah.
Gas. You get gas.
No.
Fill up on regular.
You go to the store to get a regular?
Yeah.
You go to the store.
You go to a store.
A
And
store
give me a
or
regular
restaurant.
and
I would
a
say
bottle of
restaurant.
anything to go.
I'll even give you a hint. I'll say you can go to a Dunk's and get a regular.
Would it be a coffee?
It is, but there's something specific
Cream
about
and
it.
sugar?
Yes.
Coffee
So-
with cream and sugar. That's the way it is in New York.
Yeah.
You got to
did you know
specify
that?
it. Because in New York, if you don't specify, if you just say, give me a coffee, they give you a coffee with cream and sugar in it.
Yeah.
If you want it black, like I think, you got to say, I want a black coffee, no cream, no sugar.
I want an irregular coffee.
Yeah, it's coffee with cream and sugar, so you get a
They don't
large
call it-
regular.
They don't
That's
call
kind
it
of like in
regular
the
New York.
South. Like in the South, if you
Regular.
order tea, what do you get, Juwan?
Sweet tea.
Iced, sweet, give you diabetes.
Yeah.
And it's
cups.
usually,
2
that's what I'm
cups per
saying. It's
gallon.
usually about like 32 ounces. You're not going to
Yeah.
get 8 ounces.
Oh, yeah. And they refill it all night.
Nice.
If you take one sip out of it, and they
I just want just a tea, and they bring out a 55-gallon drum of sweet tea. There you go.
iced.
In a straw.
Yeah.
A straw.
A straw. A couple more. What is a grinder?
A sandwich?
I know this, yeah.
It's a sandwich.
Yep. Okay. All right.
But is it
Like it's
different
like an
from a
sub,
open face
though?
sandwich.
No,
right?
it's a
It's
sub.
like on.
It's what
Sub
they call
sandwich?
sub sandwich.
A
What's a
Sammy,
hoagie?
as they say
Oh.
in
A Sammy
Australia.
or a po' boy or a hero. It's just
What's a
a
hoagie then? Is a hoagie
See, a-
different?
it's a hoagie.
Oh, it's
hoagie?
the same.
It's a hoagie, Juwan. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a bunch
They're
of
not
guys.
savages out there.
They're not savages. We got laws. We just
Isn't that
don't follow them.
TV show from the 60s, Hoagie's Heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yep. You guys got this.
I
What is
see
a wiffle?
nothing.
A wiffle?
Yes.
A wiffle.
Is that when you, you pay some money, you get a little ticket, they pull your, you get like you
wiffle?
win the wiffle. You get like a golf driver or a
That's a dog on a leash. It's a wiffle.
A wiffle.
Wiffle. Wiffle.
People out in the park with the wiffles.
and they caught a
Walking
wiffle with
around.
your dog.
The plastic baseball is a wiffle ball, but that is not the wiffle.
Okay.
The bat.
Oh
No.
It,
It is actually a buzz cut, a short haircut for boys.
oh,
So you go get a wiffle, you get like a buzz cut.
never would have guessed it.
Is that
For
because
some
of the sound?
Wiffles over
The air just
pancakes.
whiffles over.
I didn't make the rules; I just follow them.
He just reports.
I just report them.
What chicken and waffles.
You guys know what elastics? What elastics are?
Elastics?
That's your
Rubber
underwear.
bands.
There you go.
Underwear.
Yep,
Oh.
rubber band. Rubber band.
Nice.
Tidy
Couple,
whities.
couple more.
I'm
right.
wicked smart.
Well, you are wicked smart. You
Can't put one anybody. Can't put one by John.
That's right.
I'm
You
all
are
over
honorary Bostonian here. Have you guys heard of scrod?
Is that a fish?
That's your
Scrod.
buds, right?
Yes, it is a fish.
Scrod.
Yes.
It's like
What kind of fish?
it's like cod, but it's got all that Bostonian pollution all over it.
It's a fish that's been sitting in the bubbler for a while.
It's like
skanky cod.
smog. It's smog with the
It is
cod.
the technical definition is any young cod, haddock, or other whitefish split and boned. So it's just kind of like a generic.
Okay.
Yeah, so sometimes you get
That's a villain from
yeah, doesn't it? So like,
General
look out,
Scrod.
it's
But
Scrod.
it's swimming around. It's not swimming around. You're not going to see a scrod
No,
in an aquarium somewhere.
so it's just
Right.
basically it's kind of like how Taco Bell calls
Filet.
it meat. You know what I mean? It's just like
It's filet
it's
of fish.
fish-ish.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a kind of white fish.
Give me a
It's a
Scrod.
kind of-
Sometimes it's haddock, sometimes it's cod, sometimes it's
Give me a Scrod grinder.
exactly.
it's fish. It's fish-esque. It's
All
got
right,
S has the essence.
Fishish.
you guys know which.
This this scrod is fishish.
You guys know what jimmies are, right? We all
Oh,
know
yeah.
jimmies.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what is a
Sure.
Johnny?
A Johnny?
Yes,
Is it the dots?
Is that a
So
portable
Jimmy's
toilet?
it is not a portable toilet.
That's a good guess,
Is
though.
it a regular toilet?
It is
Is it a
not.
permanent toilet?
Is it a toilet that's not portable? Toilet
Johnny,
that stays
Johnny.
put.
Would it be a one piece like leotard or something or pajamas?
You're in the right idea.
Wow,
You're in the
It's a
right
onesie?
idea.
Pajamas?
my
Oh.
Johnny's tight. It's
That would be-
bunching up.
My Johnnies are
Johnny's
riding up
riding
on me.
My Johnny's are bunching up on the.
That would be really interesting because it's actually a hospital gown.
Oh, okay.
Johnny.
Yeah. So for that to ride up on you, that's pretty impressive.
That's a good way to keep it from opening up. They just tuck it in there. Next time you're in the
I got it.
hospital.
I'm feeling the draft in my Johnnies.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is there a slang for hospital gown?
I don't know.
Again, I don't make the rules; I just follow them sometimes.
You guys spend so much time in the hospital. It's like
Why do they call sprinkles Jimmy's? I mean, don't try to overthink this.
What are they called, Jimmy? What are they called, Jimmy Sprinkles? That's crazy.
Jimmy Sprinkles.
That was my friend's nickname in high school. Hey, it's Jimmy Sprinkles. Jimmy Sprinkles. Jimmy Sprinkles. You got your
Look at
Johnny.
Jimmy Sprinkles in his brand new Johnny's.
There you go.
Just made parole.
Now, I don't know. You guys might have these. Do you have frost heaves?
Frost Eves.
Heaves.
Frost heaves?
Heaves.
Yes.
Frost heaves.
Frost
No.
Heaves.
I'm stumped.
Is that like when it's
Oh,
so
sorry.
cold outside you're about to throw up?
It,
You gotta toss your cookies on the.
Toss
You're
your
gonna
nuts.
toss your
You know
scrod
what?
on the sidewalk.
I think I remember a throw up joke during Jasmine's. I was like, do I always go for puking here? Anyway, Frost.
it is not a snowsuit.
It's
Frost
negative 12 out here.
Soft heaves.
Frost
Soft heaves.
heaves.
I
Frost
don't know.
heaves. Is that a snowball fight?
When you clean out your freezer.
Sue got it.
What?
TeachCon got it. When the pavement buckles, they're basically in the cold. It just kind of comes up and makes like nature's little speed bumps. And as you're
Okay.
driving down the road, it's just
And you're driving over the soft heaves.
frost heaves.
Soft,
Frost
soft
heaves.
Frost.
Soft
Frost.
Oh.
No.
Frost.
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 Heaves.
Frost heaves the snowman.
Frost
Frost
heaves.
heaves the
when,
snowman.
when it gets cold, he just concrete starts shooting out of him. It's all bumpy.
I thought that was just poor craftsmanship.
Bumpity bump bump bumpity bump
Brian.
bump. Look at Frost heave go.
And I'll
Ryan,
wrap
you
up
have
this-
my apologies. I always thought that just Yankees were bad with their road construction, but apparently it's the cold.
It is.
Sorry.
Uh,
Down here when that pothole forms. it's just 'cause
Look
we're-
at Frost
suck.
heaves go.
bumpity bump bump. Yep. Bumpity bump bump.
Why is that so funny? I don't know.
like my tire.
Oh,
Yep.
That might
And
be
last,
the song for
last
next
but certainly not least, this is a fact for everybody. We never call it Beantown, so don't call it Beantown ever. It's never called
Okay.
Beantown.
T-Town?
All right, I'll remember that.
No Beantown.
What's the nickname for Boston?
Other
The-
people call it Beantown.
If anything, when they write about it, like in the paper, it's the hub, like hub of the universe type of thing. So,
Whoa.
but it's never Beantown.
That's it's a bit self-important. Oh, shit.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
wow. That's the only thing Boston loves
Self-aggrandizing.
more than Boston is more Boston. So that's
Yeah,
all you
you're
need.
almost like Texas over there.
Uh-huh. So it's never Beantown.
Nope, never.
That's offensive to you guys?
Yeah, we just go out of towner.
That was like hot
Out of town.
Atlanta. Nobody says hot Atlanta.
You can talk about some of this stuff at the after party.
Oh,
Since
here it
you are
comes.
so chatty.
How
today.
big did we
comes
say
Miss
the show was
Killjoy,
going to be?
ready
We
to
told
shut
you
it down.
the show was going to be big, and we can't even fit it in this whole hour.
You should be pulling up the random generator while I'm
Oh,
doing
I
this.
hadn't even thought about that.
Of course you
warned
had,
you.
because I'm the only one who's responsible around here.
I was trying to
Ooh.
learn how to
One.
speak like
The
I'm in Boston.
vitriol.
Yes,
Casting
stop asking us where we're
crowns
going to be. Just go to the website.
To find out where they're going to be next. You can also go to johnthomasoaks.com and you can find some of his songs there, although we're still working on a collection of SKU's specific songs.
Yes, we are.
They're still
Please
Secret
be
page.
patient.
Secret
Secret
page.
page.
Be patient with
And
us.
patreon.com/comedybrian or Patreon or whatever. Patreon.
Patreon.
For
Betrayed.
Patron.
Patronus.
Gather round, Patreons.
Comedy Brian there. Are you ready?
Yes. Look, there it is. So
Right.
I'm gonna hit the button 3 times, and then whatever it is, that's what it is. So
What is this?
a sentimental giant millipede,
Like your underwear.
like you're underwater.
Underwater. Yep, she did it too.
Somebody can't read.
Not
Did you read it as underwear too?
Well, I read it like that first, but also
How did
misread
giant
something
millipede
earlier.
get into the thing? What does that even? How did that even get there?
Didn't we?
What do they sound like? That's what I want to know.
Well,
This
underwater.
wicked whelming.
Wicked whelming.
Underwater. Can we go off the board and do it like a millipede from Boston? Can we
Yeah,
do that?
sure. Yes,
Okay.
it should be. And
Underwater.
underwater. And wearing
Under-
underwear if you like.
Underwater
I can do
Boston,
that.
Philippines.
Underwater.
These sure are
Boston-
comfortable
Underwater.
All right,
Tidy
you ready?
Boston millipede.
Is
Go
everybody?
for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
hey, I gotta.
How many
Laura Adams.
Sorry about this.
Choking on his water. Douglas Daisha.
I'm not supposed to be in the water.
I'm walking over here. I got 1,000 legs.
Ken
Jeff
Johnson,
Lane and Roy
please.
Luke.
My antenna's picking up Nicholas Olson here.
Christopher Miller is Stephen Peters.
Victoria Palmer.
I need
Donna Roos.
CPR.
Snell.
Kevin Thatcher needs
Olivia
CPR.
Thompson.
Larry York.
Daniel Zahn.
York, yeah. Larry York.
Wicked.
So long.